everybody, welcome back to the channel. Tinman here. How's everybody doing? First off, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who joined in on the live stream last night. It was my first time. I didn't really know what I was doing. I fumbled my way in the dark a little bit like this, but we got there. And everyone who joined in, thank you so much. It was great fun. I'm talking about movies, talking about scores. It was great. So yeah, I've been asked, can we do some more? You know, can we get some more on the go? So yes, I will do some more live streams, definitely. So yeah, jump on the Instagram or jump on here and let us know what topic you want to talk about for the next live stream and we'll get it sorted. Yeah. So this episode, I've got some gems to show you that I bought in the shops and came in the post. But before I show you what they are, I want to talk about the sorry, sad state of affairs when it comes to buying physical media out in the wild in the shops. So first off, rewind a few months back, I popped into my local HMV and I was looking at the DVD section, obviously the horror section, and it wasn't huge. And I kind of remembered this used to be a lot bigger than this, you know. It was a bigger section than this. It used to go down like all down one side of the aisles, if you know what I mean. It was a horror section, was huge, and it had shrunk down quite a bit. And as I was looking there, a colleague came, a work colleague who worked there, and he was putting stuff in. And I said, "Hey mate," I said, what's happened to the physical media, the Blu-rays, the DVDs, all of it? Why is it, you know, smaller?" And he went, "Mate, the way it's going, sad state of affairs," he said. He goes, "It's just getting smaller and smaller." And he said, "Actually, in a few months, the store's having a complete refit and things are going to move. So everything you see here is going to go to the back of the store, and everything that's from the middle of the, I'd say the middle of the store to the front of the store was going to be plushies, figures, gaming bits, you know, stuff like that." And I was like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah, man." And I said, all of the physical media stuff is just getting put at the back, because this stuff, the plushies and stuff, they sell loads, you know, they do really well, you know, Stranger Things, like t-shirts, cushions, plushy toys, cups, all that sort of thing, you know. I was like, that's such a shame. I remember when it, you know, it was huge and there was all down one aisle. He goes, "Yep, that's it." We were talking about the old days, about, "Oh, do you remember Blockbuster?" and all like that. And it was good chatting to him. And I also want to give a shout out to Grace, my mate Grace, who works in HMV, but she works downstairs in the music department where all the vinyl is. Great stuff. Hi, Grace. But yeah, so that was that. And then fast forward to last week, I went back into HMV. I hadn't been in there for a while. I bought a couple of things recently, but hadn't had a good browse. And I'm in there and I had a browse, and I went to the DVD section, right? And this is after the refit, and it's not halfway to the back. Oh my God, no. It's in a tiny corner at the back. The horror section, I think, is as wide as my arms. Honestly, it's tiny. And it used to be DVDs, and then alongside of it was the Blu-rays, yeah? So you had that first. Now, it's the DVDs to halfway, and the Blu-rays are underneath. So it's not even a full shelf of DVDs. I couldn't believe it, but it wasn't just horror. When you went and looked at the regular DVDs around this little cubby hole corner, shall we say, the sections were tiny. And it wasn't like it used to have sections. So you'd have your comedy, you know, you'd have your westerns, you'd have your horror, your action, stuff like that. Apart from the horror, that has its own section, very, very small, mind you. The other stuff is kind of like more like an A to Z, so it's not even sectioned anymore. And I was like, man, that's such a shame. It's just going smaller and smaller. It's good in a way for us collectors because, you know, going out and finding stuff now, people, you know, we've been saying this for a while, in the wild, because it is like in the wild. It's like trying to, you know what I mean, finding a rare animal out in the wild. It's what it's like. So I was having a good perusal around HMV and I was having a look, and then later on I went to CEX. Now that's in the UK, that is the place where you get your games. It's where you buy your phones and your consoles, but they do also have DVDs, Blu-rays, and mainly games. A big thing for gaming. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Always let them out. Never hold them in. Pop your lungs. True story. Not by me. Anyway, yeah, so I went to CEX And I'd been in there a few weeks back, and I'd seen some Anchor Bay ones in there, but I didn't get them. I don't know why. So I went back in, and luckily they were still there. Of course they're still there. No one buys DVDs anymore. So I get the DVD and I go, oh, look at that. That's great. And I shake it a little, and you get that. Let me just do an impression without showing you what it is. I did this. And I heard that. I was like, strange. Opened it up. DVD was in there. Oh, well, I'll check it. Fine. Then I found the other one I wanted. Pulled it out. Shook it. DVD was in there. I checked and just got random ones and looked. All the DVDs were in the cases. And that just made me really like, So, back in the day, as you know, DVDs would be, the products of anything semi-expensive would be behind the counter. You wanted to get it, they'd get it out of a little plastic wallet, and sometimes they'd look at it, sometimes they wouldn't even bother, and they'd just slap them in the cases. CEX were terrible for doing that. Yeah, whatever. They wouldn't even look, you know what I mean? But they were safely stored behind the counter. You couldn't touch them. You basically were going, if you were a thief, you were going to steal an empty case. You know what I mean? DVDs have become so unimportant to the consumer who go to the shops, yeah, to the outlets that sell them. They've actually put them in the cases and put them back on the shelf, because to them they're worth nothing. You know, you're looking like £1 DVD sections and you're finding gems. £1, you know, and it kind of made me feel a bit sad, because if they don't care, yeah, it's just going to get smaller and smaller, to the point where we're only going to be buying stuff online. And it's sad, because me going out and buying these gems, some of these gems I got last week, the thrill of going out and going, oh my God, look at that, I found it, amazing. You know what I mean? It's going to go, man, and I miss it. I'm already missing it, and it's not even over. So that's it's just sad, man. It's sad. So I just want to tell you that little story, because it's kind of, you know, if you can go out to the shops now, I do it. I do it as much as you can, because I reckon, you know, a couple of years, it won't be happening. It will not be happening. It will all be plushy toys. It will all be drink things. It'll all be figures. Figures are good. We like the figures. But you know what I mean? The DVD sections will go until the point of there'll be nothing, and it'll be online only. And online, yes, it's handy, and yes, great, I bought it. I can find stuff I can't find in other countries, for example, eBay, and, you know, Discogs for records or whatever. But the fun of it, the going out and buying something, is just magical, and I don't want that to go. And it looks like it's just going. So that's a shame. Anyway, that being said, some stuff I got in the post, contradictory, but there you go, and some stuff I bought. So we'll go with the stuff that I got in the post first, because yes. So carrying on the Anchor Bay theme of collecting the Anchor Bay stuff, we've got some more, and been watching this for a couple of weeks and pulled the trigger on it. Made him an offer, to be honest, and he was like, oh, go on then. And it is the double disc box set of Reanimator. I saw this and I was like, oh my God, I need this. I've already got it on 2 disc already, but this box set, wow. I think it's 2007 and it's Anchor Bay. Obviously you can see why I wanted it, because there's something which I'll show you in a minute. So this box is absolutely stunning. Look at that. So good. Yeah, even got it on the top. See, look, Reanimator there in beautiful green. Now, one side's a little bit crushed, which, looking back on the listing on eBay, I looked and went, oh, I didn't realise. I looked on the listing and it was there. So it's my own fault for not looking. It's not too bad, but it's got a little bit of creasing on it. I can cope with that. So it's the double disc collector's edition. This is different to Region 1. Region 1 has Anchor Bay Collection with the Anchor Bay logo in the middle. So I wanted this one first. I need the Region 1 one as well, of course. So yeah, in the back there, all the special features, the classic Anchor Bay logo in there. I think with this, yeah, so this is 2007. I think it's 2007, this one, because so you've got Anchor Bay, but very next to it, you've got the Stars logo. It's what Anchor Bay became, you know. So you're on the verge of it on its way out. So this is one of the later ones. Now this was sealed, and it had a sticker which I've put on the inside because I've opened it. This was a HMV exclusive, and I didn't ever got it when it came out, but I had to open it because I really wanted to look at this thing here. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Beautiful. Well made up to get this. So, like I say, it's just the DVD in there, big open space, and then the item in the corner. We'll look at the DVD first. There you go. Double disc collector's edition. I love it, man. Anchor Bay. Just, they're killing it. They're killing it, or they used to kill it. Although I believe Anchor Bay is back with, yes, new people taking over. So that's one to watch. We definitely want to keep an eye on that. Let's hope they get back to what this was, you know what I mean? So yeah, double disc. Same on the back as what's on the box. Very nice. There's your HMV exclusive sticker. I kept it on the inside. I tried to put it on the outside of this box, but it hasn't stuck very well once I peeled it off, so kept it there. So disc 1. Sorry, disc 1. I'm looking at it myself. Disc 2. Like I say, I had it before on a nice green case, which is a present from Paul from Sam Hain Horror and Collectibles. I've always struggled with that name. Yeah, that was a gift, but this is another one to have. So there you go. Now this was the prize. This is the reason I wanted it. So I've got to pull the tab there for it to come out. Now I've looked at it, but I've not got it out of the packaging. So I'm going to get out of the packaging to have a proper look. It's got like a glue tab on it. Okay, let's have a look. I'll put it back in after, but oh, that's incredible. H.P. Lovecraft's Reanimator. It's got the Anchor Bay logo on it. Look at that. I'm hoping it's focusing. You can see it. It's got the green in it, and it's liquid. You can see the bubble. I hope you can see the bubble like I can. That is astounding. Look at that. Syringe pen. It's not a pen, but you know what I mean. Is it a pen? What is it? Is it a... Oh, here we go. Is it a marker? It's a marker pen. I didn't even know that. That's incredible. That's worth the price of admission alone. And this ain't expensive. They got this for an absolute treat. Does the green work? Old envelope. TM. It works. It's a pen. And it's got the... Oh, that's brilliant. That's amazing. Put the lid back on. Can you see that Anchor Bay logo in the end there? Look at that. I want to put it against something white so you can see it. We got anything white? No. That's incredible. That. Oh, made up with that. Putting it back, keeping it safe. That's made up. The fact it's a pen, that's amazing. Something that I'll probably never use pen wise, you know what I mean? It's too awesome. Put the glue tab back, put it down, put that back in there. That, made up to get that. So there you go, another Anchor Bay for the collection. Reanimator. Beautiful. Okay, next one. This was a region 1. Now, Born to be Rad, Garrett from Born to be Rad, and Christian from Planet CHH posted this recently, both of them. And I saw it and was like, I need this. Oh my God, I need this. So I literally found one on eBay. Very, very decent price. UK seller. Win-win. It is the Anchor Bay collection of The Evil Dead. Look at it. Look at the cover. It's superb. Anchor Bay, man. Yeah, look at this. This blew my head off. Everything's blown my head off recently. This blew my head off because look at how thick it actually is. It's like a book. It's well smart. The ultimate edition. So on that side there, you've got it written there as well. Look at that. Brilliant. Backside. Even that is actually spot gloss, the picture and the actual The extras are written as in a spot gloss. In fact, the Evil Dead writing on the front is spot gloss as well. Beautiful. So this is 3 discs. Disc 1, widescreen. One by one, we will take you the untold saga of the Evil Dead. Audio commentary by Sam Raimi and Robert Tapert. Disc 2, full frame. The Evil Dead treasures from the cutting room floor. Audio commentary starring Bruce Campbell. And disc 3 is Ladies of the Dead, which is Life After Death. The Ladies of the Evil Dead. The Ladies of the Evil Dead meet Bruce Campbell. Drive-in, TV spots, reunion panel, still galleries, makeup test, trailer, poster and memorabilia gallery. It's got everything on this. It was a must. So the beauty thing about this is, when you open it up, look at that. Chapter selection, and you've got some beautiful artwork. Great. Yeah? Now that's the one from the original Anchor Bay, isn't it? You know, the one, the two, the red font and the blue font. Yeah, that's from that one. Okay. You open it up again, and you've got this beautiful little slip there where stuff's in there with the classic The Girl. Oh, brilliant. Another one there. That's a cracking image. Everyone knows that one. Go again. Okay, you've got that one. Now that, I'm sure that's a foreign poster. I've seen that before. It's really nice. Look at that. Okay, so then you open it out again. I'm going to do it like that because that's the only way you're going to see it all. Look at that. Disc 1 widescreen, disc 2 full frame, and disc 3 Ladies of the Dead. And each one of them has images behind it. I'm going to have to show you. I'm going to have to take them out very carefully. Disc 1 can go there. Disc 2 can go alongside, and disc 3 Ladies of the Evil Dead can go there. Look at that. Incredible. Incredible. I should just name this video Incredible, because everything I've got is incredible. That's just amazing. Look at that in the back. What an absolute beautiful piece of kit that is. So good. So good. Lay that down there. Absolute beast of a set. Put these back in. Ladies of the Evil Dead. Look at that disc. Superb. Everything in absolute pristine condition. I don't think this was ever played. Disc 2, the Ultimate Edition, full frame. Nice image on there. Loving it. And disc 1, widescreen. Okay. Right. I didn't know this came with it. Okay. So when you take out the item that's in there, it goes with the most, it says, it's like the poster of the most ferocious original horror film of the year. Stephen King, author of Carrie and The Shining. So good. Okay. So you pull this out, and I didn't realise this was in it. So I'll show you. Okay. It comes with this. Are you ready? Amazing. Look at that. Oh, beauty is, it's double-sided, completely restored and out of control. Oh, oh, I think that though. I think the original for me, yeah, that one is the prize, isn't it? Of the two. I mean, they're both great. Don't get me wrong, but look at that. That's amazing. I didn't know it came with that, so that was a beautiful surprise. Put that back in. Fold these up. Bump, bump. A must for any Evil Dead fan, and if you're an Anchor Bay fan, this has to be on your list. It's incredible. It really is. I haven't watched any of it yet, but I will. So good. Look at that. It's a huge box set. So yeah, Region 1, Anchor Bay, the newer logo, because this is obviously towards the end as well. A must, man. What a find. Evil Dead, the Ultimate Edition. Superb. Okay, last one I got, eBay purchase. I'm trying to get as many different variants of this as I can, and I hadn't seen this one before, so I was like, I'm up for this. And it is another version of Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Superb, that is. Now, this was the Sanctuary Video Entertainment is the company, the company that's released this one. So I had never seen this one before. I've got quite a few down here, and they're all different. But I'd never seen this one, and this was pennies. This was literally pennies. So I got this one because that cover looks great. Back cover is a bit cracked, so I'm going to replace that. I just haven't done it yet, but I will. This one's pretty good because this one, extra features, which is different. Audio commentary from award-winning horror expert Stephen Jones and film critic Kim Newman, who's the author of the BFI Companion to Horror. Detailed production background written by Stephen Jones and biographies. That's a different set of commentary. That'll be interesting to hear someone else. But yeah, I just wanted to get that because that was a classic. It's a classic disc. I did check it, but let's just double check. Absolutely pristine, beautiful. Another addition to Halloween 3, the greatest Halloween movie, in my personal opinion. But yeah, Halloween 3, man. What hasn't been said? Great stuff. So yeah, got that. Well happy. Okay, so like before, I said I went to HMV and I went to CEX. Now these were found in CEX, and this one I think was £2, and I couldn't say no. I bought it, and I actually thought to myself, I think I've already got this, but you know what? I'm gonna get it just in case I hadn't. So when I came back and I looked, I actually didn't have it. I was convinced I had it. I'm kind of glad, really. I use my Instagram as a kind of guide to what I've got, because whatever I post, like, you know, watching now or now spinning, it's a kind of a list. But I didn't have this in there, so I looked through and was like, I don't see it, so maybe I haven't got it. Anyway, turns out I thought I had, but didn't. The 25th anniversary of Halloween. I've got the lenticular 3D cover one, and I've got the normal version, but I didn't have this one. Surprised me. Yeah, but it's Anchor Bay, so it's got to be got for collection. It was so cheap. It's a no-brainer, isn't it? I'll replace the case because you've got a bit of a shonky sticker mark there. I'll probably replace it for a nice black one or whatever. On the back, what have we got on here? Is there anything on this? Doesn't look like there is. There you go. Nothing on the back. Hasn't got a barcode. It makes me think, is it part of something else? Don't know. Any Anchor Bay fans know? Let me know. Looking at you, Shambo Jambo. He might know. You might know. Yeah, it's the 25th anniversary. Stuff on the back. Nice to have the writing on the spine. Classic Anchor Bay. There you go. £2. Couldn't leave it there for £2, even if I had it. Anchor Bay disc. Yeah, it's not too bad. I've seen worse. Anchor Bay on the disc, that's what you want. It was just nice to see it out in the wild. You know what I mean? It's like I say, it's going to be hard to do nowadays. So yeah, there you go. Anchor Bay. Halloween. Superb. Okay, next up. I posted this on my Instagram and people commented going, oh, mate. Oh, geez. Oh, are you sure? Shout out to my my friend, my good friend Nige, Rock God 2004. He messaged me. He's like, are you sure you really want to watch this? Because once you see it, there is no going back. Shout out to Nige, because he wasn't the only one. Other people were like, oh, mate. Oh, really? If you have to. Anyway, it is. I haven't seen it yet, and I'm not looking forward to it. Creepshow 3. Didn't know there was a Creepshow 3, to be honest. I always assumed there was just the 2. For years and years, 1 and 2, you know. And I love them. Absolutely love them. I didn't even know this was the thing. And this is Anchor Bay. So I couldn't leave this here either. This was a little bit more pricey. This one was £6. And you're probably going to be like going, what? Because if it's that bad, £6. But you know what I mean? It's collection, isn't it? So, like I say, I've not seen it. The front cover looks great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5 stories? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's 5. 5 stories on it. Special features, behind the scenes featurette. Ooh, watch out. But it's Region 2. It's Anchor Bay. Got to get it for collection. Now, Anchor Bay I'm sure they released all of these Creepshows with the reissue with this. So I kind of need to get the 1 and 2 as well, because the ones I have of Creepshow, they're down here. They're not. One of them is, what have we got? One's Universal and the other one is Cinema Club. So it's completely different. So I've got each movie in a different film company. So I'd like to get them all with the Anchor Bay logo on it, really. Yeah, so I'm not looking forward to it, but I've not heard great things. So yeah. But the cover looks great. But, cover's a cover, isn't it? Like a cover tells 1,000 things. But yeah. Creepshow 3. Right. So while I was in HMV, I had a perusal and had a look, and I found two gems that I couldn't leave behind. So these were two for £15 or 14.99 each. I wonder. I'll just go with a one. No, don't be daft. Of course I got the both. What did I get? I wanted these for years. Camp Crystal Lake and Never Sleep Again on Blu-ray. And now these have just been re-released in the UK on 101 Films last year, maybe either last year or yeah, I think it was last summer. And I'm made up to get them because I've seen them both, but I've never owned them. So these are gems. I'm absolutely massive fan of the Nightmare on Elm Street series, and I love the Friday 13th series. The documentaries are superb. To get them on Blu-ray, 2 for 15. If anyone's in HMV, near HMV in the UK, and you haven't got these, I implore you, go and get them while they're 2 for 15, because that is an absolute bargain. You can't go better than that. So yeah, I'm made up to get these. Superb. Now, Never Sleep Again has extras. Yeah, I'll go on that one first. So there's your front cover, absolutely beautiful. And that's the back cover. And the extras, commentary with director Andrew Kashk. Sorry, I can't read that. There's so much in there. There's tons of extras. So that's really nice because, like I say, I've seen the documentary, but I've never watched it on the Blu-ray. So I've never seen the extras. So that's going to be a real fun watch to watch. And oh, they're spin the wrong way. Yeah, as usual. Oh, that's nice. So Never Sleep Again's on disc 1 and the extras are on disc 2. That's real nice. That's cool. So it's just one, isn't it? So if you want the documentary, just pop out the one disc. But I was made up to get that, man, because it's part of the Elm Street collection, which I'm slowly making my way there, And then Camp Crystal Lake, got the book. The book has got pretty much the same front cover as that. I'm made up to actually get the documentary. Now this one, there's extras on this. There's only one extra. So there's the back cover there. Beautiful artwork. The extras are a commentary with David Franz, Peter Brake, and Luke Rafalski, and that's all you got. But think about it. This is so long. You haven't got time for extras, to be honest, have you? To be fair. Now this is double disc. Now it'll be a double disc because it's so bloody big. Yeah. So disc 1 at the bottom, disc 2. It says it in his eyeball there. Look at that. That's nice. It's so big. It's basically in 2 halves. It's amazing. I can't wait. I am made up to get both of these. And like I said, if you're in the UK and you need them, go get them now while it's 2 for 15, because bargain. Absolute bargain. And I'm not much of a Blu-ray collector, but when I saw these, I was like, I'm not leaving them there. They are incredible. So there you go, people. That was my latest releases and a few buys from the shops. Go out, buy stuff from the shops, because honestly, guys, I'm just gutted. I think it's going to dwindle. So yeah, physical media needs to be, if you can get out and buy that physical media while you can, I'd do it. Because it's like the Blockbuster, isn't it? Remember the Blockbuster? Remember the memories of go into Blockbuster and you look around. I used to take my daughters. My daughters are all grown up now and got their own kids. But I remember taking them when they were little. And I asked them, girls, do you remember me taking you to Blockbuster? Yes. They both remember me taking them to Blockbuster. And they remember looking round. And that's beautiful. Because that now has gone. It's a memory they'll always have. Also, Toys R Us. They remember me taking them to Toys R Us. And that's gone as well. So, memories, man. Memories of going and buying things. And oh, yeah. Physical media needs to be bought in the shops. But failing that, we have got online. But if you can, shops. Always go for the shops. So that's it. that's my episode for tonight. I hope everybody's well. It's been great chatting to everyone, like I say, on the live stream. Let's do it again. And until next time, stay safe, stay tuned, stay sick. Tinman